Greetings and salutations, gamers. My name is Kyle, also known as Gamers Weekend, and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Within. Now, I was taking a look around our base, just, sort of seeing what we've got going on, just to freshen my memory on everything that's happening. We've got an excavation finishing in 1 day, officer training school in 4, and then over on the research side, I realized we're not researching anything. And that's really, really bad. We always want to be researching something. So I think we're going to go ahead and get started on... God, it's really difficult between meld recombination and arc thrower. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get started with the arc thrower. But yeah. But either way, we have a mission to get down to. We shot down a UFO, unidentified class size. I believe this should be our first medium scout, which means... or a large scout, I should say, which means things could get kind of dicey down there. So I'm thinking this might be the squad we roll with. I might be taking a rookie this time. I don't know. I'm really concerned about large scouts because we don't know what's going to be on them, right? We could get the new kind of alien called floaters this mission. We could get a lot of different things this mission. So I kind of want to take our best, just to ensure that we have the best results. Erickson as a squad site sniper is going to be helpful a lot outside of the UFO. But part of me actually wants to clear her out and opt in for another assault. But I'm not entirely sure. You know, I'll take Erickson. But I'm going to take her with the med kit, I think. Just so in case we run into some thin men. And yeah, let's head out. All right. Let's see where we're going to be going. I know we're going into the northern American continent here. Looks like a little strip of Mexico, maybe? Voice crack. Strike one, you have the green light to engage.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission.
Sounds good. So I'm not quite sure what we should be expecting here. We can see the UFO in the background. Hopefully nothing too bad.
Strike one is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike one is clear to attempt the breach.
Okay. So, I've had a pretty bad history with large scouts on classic difficulty.
Copy that.
So we're going to take this very slowly.
I'm rolling.
And see if we can break the curse here. We decided to start a new file on the live stream, and it was going great until I mispositioned my sniper, and she got super flanked by, like, 3 floaters. And then my assault just got bodied by more floaters. And speaking of the devil, here come the floaters.
Moving.
I'm gonna try and put Erickson up here, maybe? Man, we're already this close to the UFO. I want to be cautious about how close we get here. Hanson, let's see what we can see here, alright? Alright. Looks like coast is clear. We should be clear to move Nyx up. And now,
Solid copy.
Vinogradov. Have you move up on that wall. And more.
Moving out.
Go ahead and step up. We're gonna take this very slow, very calmly, because I've had some very bad experiences with some large UFOs, so.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to determine
Visual on the goods.
how we're going to approach this. There's no way we're getting to that meld in 2 turns.
Headed there now.
I'm kind of positioning against the UFO.
Okay.
Because I expect that they'll either be in this room or in this room over here. This is the first time we're meeting a UFO that has multiple rooms. So that's something that we need to be cautious of. There's going to be a lot of tight quarters combat coming up here.
Shh. You hear that?
And just as I expected, they does sound like they are in there.
Aye, aye, Commander.
All right, Emma. Any vision of them? No, that means they might be right here.
On the move.
Let's move Nyx. Hunker down.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna position right here just to cover this flank. And Hansen,
Stepping off.
let's go ahead and get you moving. Hansen's suffering a little bit in the mobility department.
What was that?
Okay, so it actually sounds like the floaters are more in this room, which could be an issue.
Heading to that location.
Let's just check this room here. Nothing. I think a lot of people might misinterpret me not finding anything as a good thing,
On the move.
when it is in fact a bad thing, because that means there's less available space for aliens to be in, which means for all I know there could be like a pod of thin men and a pod of floaters in here. And would you check that out? That's Meld. And if we discover like 7 different pods of aliens at once, then we are not in a good spot. I didn't even realize that there was a hole here. And we already spotted that out, so that was safe to move. This is kind of tough because it sounds like they're all in the UFO, but you know, I don't want to trigger them all at once.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's have Emma move here. Hansen, buddy.
On my way.
I just want you to step into scout. Okay. We'll move him there. Alexi, please take a look on the other side of the UFO. Keep your eyes up. And I'm really watching these doors because
Moving out.
I do not want any surprises right now. Yeah, they've got to be in that room.
Listen.
Okay, let's move Erickson up to here.
Let's do
Emma,
this.
we're gonna very slowly open this door, because if we were to just run through it, that would create noise.
There's something out there.
Ooh, what is that? If we were to just run through it, it would create noise, which would attract them to us. And because of how... No, I did not mean to click that.
That's
The
what we're
alien
looking
flight
for.
computer could prove to be extremely useful in our own research. Please take great care in returning it to the base in one piece.
That was not the button I meant to click. Well, we've got floaters. That's one down, but now we're in a bad position. We're in half cover. I meant to click Alexi, but the left click opened the door, and to make things even worse, we're gonna miss the meld. Let's see what he goes for here. He knows he's alone.
Back.
Oh, that was a dash. That was his entire move. Okay. That's good, actually, then. I think I'm gonna move Magnus in because he's got run and gun, so I can reposition him with run and gun if I need to.
Contact.
And the outsider is in this room. He's typically in this back room here, so
They're shifting their attack.
kind of a weird spot for him. It looks like they do have a flight computer there, but there's more than just that flight computer. We could grenade down this wall. And maybe pick up the kill with Erickson. I think I'm going to try that before I try anything else. I'm going to move Alexei. I'm going to back him up. Don't tell me that just screwed it up, did it? Nope, I saw it. Where was it?
Grenade out.
We'll use the grenade here. Should have taken out most of the wall. Nice. Okay, come on, Nix. Really needed that.
I'm on it, Commander.
All right, Emma. I need this from you. There we go.
Down.
All right, Hansen. 2 floater kills, 1 mission. Good going.
Positive
If I had
enemy
to hazard a
contact.
guess, based on
Ooh.
its profile, I'd say the aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking and isolating single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Oh, no. Wait, how did we not see you before? Okay, is this a solid wall back here? That is a solid wall. Okay.
That's affirmative.
We're gonna move Erickson back. And we're gonna move Hansen back.
Heading to that location.
Okay, so those drones that just showed up, those are seeker drones. Basically, they go invisible, and then they'll try to single out a target and suffocate them.
Getting it done.
Which, on its own, isn't very bad, but when you're in the middle of a firefight, it can basically render a soldier completely useless and put them on a timer. So, we are playing with fire right now. And as much as I'd like to Overwatch, I really need to keep your clip fresh, Hansen.
They're moving to flank me.
Nice shooting, Alexei.
Dead and gone.
We needed that. I decided to back up there because these guys right here are so strong. Heads down. What? What? You're kidding. Oh, I was even thinking to myself that that was a bad angle. Ugh. All right. Here's the plan.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, they're both right there. We risk... I'd like to grenade and then take shots, but it's just so risky to rely on gunshots. Would it take out... How much would a grenade take out? It would take out everything. No, I'm gonna go for the rocket. I think I can't afford to make the risk to lose more than Emma.
Rockets away.
It's a good thing I didn't take that risk apparently, because I just saw another floater right there.
I'm on it, Commander.
But actually, this is a bad position. I'm gonna move her back. I just saw another floater camped out here. Not to mention, we still have one more seeker drone that's camping out around here somewhere. So we're just gonna kick back and overwatch until that seeker drone comes out.
Positive enemy contacts.
There go our overwatch shots. Nice! One floater down.
And go to connect.
It looks like a squad of 2, maybe 3. I feel like there's something there. It really feels like the way the camera moved there makes me feel like there's something there. We're gonna swap out to the sniper rifle here. We took out this wall here, so no cover to be had there.
Heading out.
We're gonna back it up. Right now, we really need to force them to come to us. Careful, people. Come on, Erickson. I believe in you. Looks good. Good shot. That's why we call you Nyx. And here comes the Seeker. He's on our other Overwatch. Alright, Nyx, can you take care of it? These things are hard to hit.
Target's still up.
I don't think we have anything else, so I'm gonna step out of cover here. Come on, Alexi.
Planted them. Operational objectives completed.
Woo! That got dicey. I'm still kind of upset about Emma, but you know, I'm kind of just glad we made it out of that alive. Operation Flying Mountain, 9 aliens down, 1 operative lost, and no canisters obtained. UFOs are really testing us this playthrough. Let's see if we can fix that. We come back into the hangar. Alright, Alexei Lights Out Vinogradov has been promoted. We have the choice of either Shredder Rocket or Field Medic. So Field Medic basically allows us to take 3 med kits instead of just 1, while Shredder Rocket adds another rocket to our arsenal. It only does 4 damage instead of 6, but it causes everything to take... It basically causes whatever it hits to take more damage. And Shredder is going to be invaluable. 1, it's a second rocket for us to use, and 2, up against really high health targets, it's going to be very useful to shred them so we can kill them as quickly as possible. We now have the Alien Nav Computer Floater Autopsy and Seeker Autopsy are both available. Looking at some materials, we got 2 intact computers and an intact power source, but 2 damaged computers and a damaged power source. Just like last time, I think I'm going to sell these UFO parts just because we're not going to use them. That's a full 225 credits into the bank. Let's start scanning, and the officer training school is operational. This is so good for us.
That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory? I have to believe that is not our future, provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
Alright, so quickly in engineering, I'm going to go ahead and start excavating this steam so we can get our power generator out soon. Our thermo generator, I should say. And we're going to start excavating underneath the workshop so we can lay the foundry down. So now to the officer training school. This is actually included in your base in normal and easy difficulties. In classic and impossible, we have to build this. So very nice to finally get this. And the two most important upgrades, in my opinion, are immediately available to us. Squad size, which is going to allow us to take 5 soldiers on a mission instead of 4. It's too good. Having that more soldiers is too good. And then wet work, which is going to be more experience from kills. This is going to allow us to rank up our soldiers much faster, and I think that that is too valuable to let up. And with that, we're back down to 10 credits. Not much stuff to sell, honestly, but we'll figure it out. Time to head to mission control. All right, abduction
We have
sites.
multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Very interesting. So, between Germany, Japan, and Argentina, if I remember correctly, in this playthrough, Germany is actually an amazing amount of money. Yeah, 170. Japan is not worth that much. It's worth 90. And then it was Argentina, which is worth 60. So I think I'm going to go to Japan. One, it's going to help control the Asian continent panic. And it's going to give us that support sergeant. That support that we so desperately need. Yeah, I'm really in need of a support right now for those smoke grenades. So I think I'm going to go to Japan. We could go to Argentina for, I believe it was the engineers.
Tell the men we can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs. It's a breach of protocol.
Don't be such a stiff one, Bradford. It's all in good fun. We're not going to go to Argentina because, honestly, I want to put satellites over South America so we can get that we have ways bonus as quickly as possible, because it does save a lot of research time. On the flip side of things, Germany, I kind of want to let panic so that way we can get a satellite above it. Actually, now that I think about it, we do have I'm actually going to need to put more thought into this than I thought, because the counter report is in 20 days. I don't know how long it takes to build a satellite uplink is my one issue, so we'll have to look into that. Anyways, if you did enjoy that video, please give it a thumbs up, bop that subscribe button, and give that bell a little ring-a-ting-a-ling to be notified whenever I drop another video. But in the meantime, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later!